Children, before I start this lesson, it's all about how you can do maths with the relative and the absolute cell references. There are 4 pictures that you should go through carefully. The first picture, the picture over here, absolute column and absolute row reference. You should know when you place a dollar mark in front of the column and in front of the row, it becomes absolute. Any operations, whether it is a plus, minus, subtract, division, this is going to be freeze and this value will never change. So it will be absolute A1 with relative B1, absolute A1 with B2, absolute A1 with B3. This scenario. Okay. The next scenario is absolute column reference. If the letter is in front of the column A, this refers as absolute column reference. So how does it add or subtract or do all the mathematical? So it's with A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2, A3 plus B3, the absolute cell column reference. Okay, look at these 3 pictures. Next picture, it's absolute row reference. That means it's before the row number 1. So how does it add? A1 with B1, A1 with B2, A1 with B3. So here it's A1, A2, A3, but here it's only A1, as it's almost like the absolute cell reference, B1. Okay. Next is the relative cell references. It's normal way, A1 with B1, when you're just adding it, A1 plus B1, A1 subtract B1, anyway you can use this. So relative cell references. Looking at these 4 examples, let's continue with this first picture. Exercise number 1. You can always, I'll give you the picture if you want. You can always, I'll send you the picture. So once you look into this, you will be able to identify which cell reference am I referring to. Over here, I have given you the cell reference. It is A3 plus B3, A3 it should be A4, I'm sorry, let me put 2A4, A4 with B4 multiplied by C4 and subtract by absolute B4. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? So A4 plus B4, that means 2 plus 4, it's 5. 5 multiplied by C4, it's 5 into 4, it's 20. 20 divided by the absolute cell of 2. Guess what is your answer? You should get 10. Correct. So now your answers, you should send it to me. The 3 answers, exercise number 1. These 2 answers as it follows. And then the same way, the next answer is this, exercise 2. It says here, absolute A12 subtract absolute B12. so B12. From 10 subtract 5, it's 5. Add a relative cell, it's not an absolute cell, a normal cell. So it's 5, 3, 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 divided by 4, guess what's the answer? It's 4. Understood? So I want you to find these two answers also. Next answer is this, the next question. A20 divided by B20. A3 divided by 3, it's 1. And absolute cell 20, C20, that is 5. So you should know how much is that now. 6. 6 multiplied by 2. So you should know what's the answer. It's 12. So find these two answers also. Next answer is, let's see, absolute A28, that means 5, multiplied by absolute B28. So that is 5 multiplied by 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus C28, that is 20. 20 multiplied by absolute cell references D28. So guess what's your answer? So it's 40. Right, find the answers of that. Likewise, this is the next answer, the next question. Absolute A35, that is A35, 5. Add a relative unchangeable cell, B35, and then multiplied by 2. So what is your answer then? 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 into 2 is, guess what? It's 16. So here you will get what? 16. So what will be the answers of these three? You are to show me. Alright? So good luck. Find your answer and send me soon. I want you to do that. You can go through this cell reference one more time. You can keep this in mind and show me your answers. I want your quick answers quickly. Thank you. Have a nice day.